Colleagues, it's with great sadness that I rise to ask that the Senate adjourn in memory of Maurilio León, Mauri, the former Chief Executive Officer of the Tenderloin Neighborhood Development Corporation, which is one of the major affordable housing nonprofit builders in San Francisco. He was also a former staff member to Assemblymember Ting, and he passed away suddenly on February 23rd. Born into an immigrant farm worker family, Maurilio became the first in his family to attend college, graduating with a bachelor's degree from UC Berkeley and a master's from Harvard Kennedy School. As the CEO of TNDC, he led efforts to reimagine community preservation, neighborhood development, and to create housing opportunities, leaning on his extensive experience in the private, public, and nonprofit sectors. Mauri dedicated his personal and professional life to fostering opportunity, equity, and generational change for immigrants, for low-income families, and families of color. His fierce passion for housing justice is exemplified through the residents he stably housed, the buildings he created, through which his legacy was formed. He'll be warmly remembered by all the lives he touched as a family member, friend, and leader. And I want to say that this was a huge and very, very shocking and surprising blow to the affordable housing community in San Francisco. People are just devastated. He is survived by many relatives, including his parents, Nicolas and Maria, his fiancée and partner, Rhea Alina Lachlan, his brothers, Salomon León, Dario León, and his sister Maria de Los Angeles León. Please join me in adjourning the Senate in memory of Maurilio León.
Thank you. Our deepest California Senate condolences, and please bring the name forward so he can be properly memorialized. Oh, Senator Limón on this adjournment. Okay.
So members, I rise today also to adjourn in the memory of Maurilio. I went to school with Maurilio and with his brother Sal, and I have known him throughout the years. I know what Maurilio was like as a scholar. He was dedicated, he was focused. He was part of a Latino fraternity, Gamma Zeta Alpha, and at Berkeley, and he was someone who was very dedicated to his work, to his passion to Berkeley, to the Chicano Latino Alumni Association at Berkeley. And his loss is very sudden to all of us who worked with him and who know him. He was someone who would text me and would check in with me and would run into me. We would run into each other. You know, would always just be so aware of what was happening in the community. His focus was affordable housing, but he cared so broadly about so many issues impacting Californians. He cared about education. He cared about, the immigrant community, our healthcare system. He brought information, education, and light to many policy issues because he understood the intersection with affordable housing and everything else. To those of us who know him, who knew him, the loss is sudden. It was a shock. And I know today in Oakland, many people who know him will be gathering to, say goodbye to him. So I just want to personalize this loss in a deep way because this is someone who I went to school with, who I knew well, who we were in classes together and who I've kept in touch with, and that is a loss to many of us in the state.